Hey everyone, it's me, the GOAT, Billy. Today I've made it to Kokanee Glacier Provincial Park. Looks like it's a fairly busy day today. I've seen lots of day hikers and backpackers enter already, and it's only 10 o'clock. It's also quite toasty. Did get a new pair of sunglasses. Not blinded by the light anymore, which is super nice. So let's go check out what I've done to my vehicle. So there's a bit of a problem here with the porcupines. So what you gotta do is you gotta surround your car or vehicle with chicken wire, put up some sticks, put some rocks on the bottom so it stays anchored, and yeah, if you don't do that, then they might chew the rubber on your wheels, or even worse, the brake lines, and that's no fun. On the driver's side, I couldn't find enough chicken wire, so I had to make an improvised rock wall. I think it'll do okay. Might actually be better than chicken wire in some areas. I don't want to go down that monster hill with no brake lines. That would not be fun. Took me about an hour to do all this. So it looks like Gibson Lake, first lake up the trailhead here, is closed for renovations. I don't think you can camp here, but there's also like no enforcement in BC, so it's kind of people in the Kootenays just kind of do whatever they want. And that's just how it is, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I too like to live dangerously. Here's a quick overview of where I'll be going today. I'll be starting my journey at the parking lot at Gibson Lake. From there, I will be hiking for just shy of 5 kilometers and going up about 500 meters of elevation. Once I have completed that task, I will be greeted with a gorgeous lake that this park is named after, Kokanee Lake. After that, it will be smooth sailing for about another 4 kilometers with minimal elevation gain. My destination today is Kaslo Lake, which is where the first backpacking campsite is located. There is also a town named Kaslo somewhat nearby, which is actually located on the Kootenay Lake. What's up, little buddy? You're not scared of humans, are you? I can almost pet you. Look at how much snow there is for the middle of July still. It's pretty incredible. Sometimes, if you look closely, the rocks will move. If that marmot remained still, there's no way I would have been able to see it. I think they're on to me now. I have been detected taking footage of their sacred species. This is a weird looking marmot. Just kidding. This little guy is a wolf spider. These arachnids possess excellent eyesight, typically don't spin webs, and actively go on the hunt, which is unlike most spiders. Rumor has it that you can hear them howl in the night. All these furry little creatures we are witnessing right now are called marmots. These marmots in particular are called hoary marmots. They tend to blend in very well with the mountain rocks. As you can see, they have a mostly whitish-gray body and their dark brown, almost black head and tail. Sometimes you will see the yellow-bellied marmot out here as well, which look distinctively different as they look as the name would suggest. The hoary marmot, however, is the king of the marmot kingdom, as they are the largest marmots in the realm of ground squirrels. For a ground squirrel, these guys are massive. They can grow to be nearly 1 meter in length. Marmots are known as true hibernators, meaning that they will stay in sleep mode for their whole hibernation period, which may last up to 8 months out of the year. Typically, they hibernate in September and hibernate all the way until late April and early May. When they first wake up, they typically mate before going out into the mountain lands. I suspect that when they first reactivate, it is still considerably snowy in the alpine regions and food would be scarce. Once it gets nicer, they spend about half of their day foraging for food, and the other half of their day being lazy, basking in the sun on top of the rock fortresses. They are herbivores and tend to eat mostly flowering plants, grass, roots, mosses, and lichen. Whenever you see an abundance of large rocks and boulders, you may find marmots and pikas. Where I am right now is prime habitat for both of those creatures. I sat here for a couple hours observing and recording them. These little guys are quite spectacular. It took a while before I finally found a pika. Today they were being a little bit on the silent side. Today was an exceptionally buggy day. It was even driving the marmots quite wild as well. I don't blame them. They're out in the outdoors all day, and they can't get away from them. Made it to the Kokanee Pass. There is still tons of snow. Wow. I thought it would all be gone by now for sure. Especially in like a pretty open area like this, but guess not. Surprise! Still lots of snow on the side of that mountain up there too. Oh man, those mosquitoes are horrendous today. I'm so glad I have long sleeve everything. You know what? I'm actually gonna bring out the bug net. It is too crazy right now. Woo! Driving me bananas. I knew this would come in handy one day. There we go. Sometimes you'll just stab yourself with the knife. There's so many mosquitoes. Oh. Almost done. Alright, I'm gonna set the rest of my stuff up inside. Wish me luck. After being nearly eaten alive, I was able to set up the remainder from inside my tent. While it's not ideal to set it up in this manner, it was the only way the bugs weren't getting in. This has been the buggiest adventure by far. Not too far away from the campsite, there is a cook cabin that is completely enclosed, which I am extremely thankful for. There was quite a few people in there that day, so this is where I'm going to wrap up today's video. In the following episode, we will explore the inside of this luxurious cook hut. Thank you all for watching. Hope you liked the video. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.